Applying the Sark Clinic to Madden NFL 21. Steve Sarkisian, aka Sark, is a former BYU quarterback turned offensive innovator. He's worked with Pete Carroll, Norv Turner, and Nick Saban. In 2020, he gave a clinic talk that has gone on to become known affectionately as the Sark Clinic.
What's come out of it for me, 20 years of doing this, has been the more you do really well on offense, the harder you are to defend.
And if you watch the Crimson Tide in 2020, well, you know that was the case.
In my opinion, RPOs are opportunity throws. They give the quarterback an opportunity to get a free completion.
The first play Sark talks about in the Sark Clinic is an inside zone speed out RPO.
If the strong safety's down, we're gonna throw it. If he's too high, right, we're trying to get a too high look, we're gonna run the football.
While we don't have the exact play in Madden, this play in the Rams playbook comes pretty close. Again, we're looking to throw the RPO against one high and run against two high. The next play we're gonna be looking at initially has a similar action, but instead of the speed out, the receiver's gonna run a break to daylight route. It's also known as a glance route. I'll let Sark explain the play.
If it's man-to-man, he has to win. If it's cover 3, he's gonna get into the window. If it's cover 2 and it's a too high safety and you're trying to trap with your corner, we're gonna wrap that defender and get into that voided area. So we really give him an option to break to daylight.
While we don't have an RPO that perfectly emulates this, the RPO zone-wide peak in the Colts playbook emulates this pretty well with a tight end. Next play is a play-action play
with the illusion of RPO. If you have levels to what you do in your RPO world, this is when the game really gets going and gets fun on offense.
There are a few of these in Madden. There's not nearly enough, and it's something we need more of in future Madden playbooks. Right here is 2 examples of some of the better ones in the game. When defenses resort to using man coverage, Sark likes going with deep crossing concepts to attack man coverage.
Now we get one-on-one on the corner, and now we get to throw touchdown passes. If you're gonna play man-to-man, how are we going to beat you in man-to-man, okay, to create explosive plays? Because the game is about explosive plays. If you can't create explosive plays, it is really hard on offense. I don't care if it's in Little League or in the NFL.
When it comes to dropback passing plays, Railroad is Sark's favorite play.
Railroad is what we do. The least defended player on the field in the pass game is the running back. Running back is always one. Take him. This is true progression football. We are not reading coverages. It is true 1, 2, 3, 4 football. You don't get a choice. If one is open, throw it to him. Let's get the guys catching the ball on the move, like catch the ball running.
The alert, though, is that corner. And in Madden, I really like that against a cover 4 palms or certain 2-man kind of defensive looks. He can get really good separation. The next play we're going to be taking a look at is D-Bow Drive. And this is a play that Sark really likes against 2-trap, or what Madden calls 2-sink, which is a common tactic in the college game for defending RPOs. 2-sink is great against RPOs because the conflict defender is the cornerback, which is not a run-fit defender. This allows the RPO to not create a conflict the way it normally would, while still playing somewhat as zone coverage. This play attacks 2-sink by creating a high-low on the outside that stresses out 2-sink. And on the backside, you have drive and the halfback releasing. In Madden, we don't have it exactly the way it is in Sark's playbook, but this is pretty close.
We don't ever change. We don't change week to week. We don't go into the game saying, hey, this week we're gonna do it this way. No, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 football. Like, that is how we play.
So to recap, These plays in the Rams playbook can pretty closely approximate the Alabama offense. The RPO zone peak is not the exact right glance RPO that we were talking about. That can be found in the Colts playbook, and I'll show it here in a second. But a lot of these other plays can be incorporated to come close to reproducing parts of the scheme. One other aspect here is with those PA bubble Y over, that's really going to be playing off of a RPO alert bubble type play. So if you're going to use that as a fake RPO, you definitely want to mix in some of those bubble RPOs, which are really good in Madden 21. Make sure you give this video a like, and I'm going to have a link down in the description to the full Sark Clinic if you want to go check that out. Make sure you give me a comment down below, subscribe, and share it with all your friends.